It's in the one. This is going to be a tough play. It's over. And the Cubs.
A standing ovation here. Fly ball, center field. It's the RT on the run. Still going on the way to get the wall. He got it. It's the RT corner of the wall. And the Braves have beaten the Mets. Incredible catch to save the game. And the Braves have stunned New York tonight. They've stunned a lot of people tonight. Maybe the catch of the year right there. High deep right to the left field. Down into the corner again. Benintendi near the wall. Leaps. He's hung up. Did he catch it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He took one back. A spectacular play by the rookie. Hung up by the hips on the wall, and he brings it back down the left field line. What a sensational play.
Yasiel Puig pinch hitting, and he will hit a ground ball towards short. Russell goes to buy as one. Over to first. The Cubs are going to the World Series. The Cubs win the pennant.
The 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Souza cannot cut it off. It'll go to the wall. Gardner will score. A-Rod's at second. He has an RBI double. And the Yankees have tied the game at 1.
And again the 2-2. And here it is. And swung and hit the left field deep. Way back. Rua turning around. He will watch a game-winning grand slam for Chris Davis in the bottom of the 9th inning. Do you believe that? A's 8, Texas 5. And it's Davis's 3rd home run tonight. They're going wild at the Coliseum.
I can't imagine there are many people in this club who have taken this harder than D. Gordon has, Dave. Some of the pictures we saw from yesterday.
Yep. And he hits a high fly ball. This is deep to right field. He has homered for Jose. Circles the bases and now gets to home plate. His very first home run of this season. And he is overcome by emotion again.
20, 25 years from now, you're going to want to say, I was there when Ken Griffey Jr. made his home debut. So don't forget that on Monday night. There's a drive into the gap in left center field and deep left center field. And Henderson's not going to get to it. It's off the base of the wall. And Griffey to second base in his first major league at bat. A ringing double off the 375 marker. And we have seen that all spring. Welcome to the show, Ken Griffey Jr.
Along the right field line. And Rizzo on the left. He's got it. Oh, what a play.
All the bobblehead company. We got the tarp catch. Now we got the ledge catch.
Both against the Milwaukee Brewers. Give him the gold glove right now.
3-2. High fly ball to center, and that ball's hit. Upton going back. Back to the wall. Home run.
Oh, he pulled it back.
He took it right off the wall. The throw back to first. A double play. Oh, my. Melvin Upton has hit a home run and has now stolen one. Ground ball to short. This should end it. Lindor sets. He throws. And the Cleveland Indians of 2016 have set the franchise record with their 14th consecutive win. And oh, baby, did they earn it. Going 19 innings north of the border.
You're not kidding. They certainly earned it. That should count for 2.
And it only took 6 hours and 13 minutes.
Line drive left field. That's it. Number 1,000. whistle for Jose Altuve. And he's going to jam on the brakes and get back to first. 1,000 hits with number 3 tonight. Fastest Astro ever to 1,000.
Breaking ball, Yelich, center field deep. Back goes Dyson at the wall, and he got it! What a catch! Gerard Dyson! My goodness! Up on it, and he held it. Amazing. High fly ball, right center field. Marisnik back to the triangle, long run, he won't get it, and the Red Sox walk off with the win. How do you like that? Big Puppy again. David Ortiz, an extraordinary final season in the making. What a moment, and a career of extraordinary moments. He's done it again. That ball is drilled to right field as he hit another. Touch 'em all. 2 homers, 2 doubles, and the Padres win. An amazing night for Ryan Schimpf. And his 14th homer of the season, a second of the night, wins it for San Diego, 7-4. Now the 2-2. A swing and a pop-up. Perez, Santana makes the catch. Ball game. The Indians have won the American League pennant. And Cleveland, for the 6th time ever, you will have a World Series. The Indians are the champions of the American League.
The long pause. Now the kick. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a slider. He has tied the Major League record for strikeouts in a game with 20 strikeouts. Randy Johnson, Kerry Wood, Roger Clemens, and now Max Scherzer are the only pitchers in the history of this game to fan 20 in a game.
That is great. Deep left. Gardner leads. Did he grab it? He did! Oh, what a grab by Brett Gardner! To rob C.J. Cron of a long ball. You betcha, Tyler Clifford. Dansby Swanson cracks one to center field. That ball's well hit. Turner going back. It's over his head, and that's going to ricochet back toward the infield. Dansby's got 2. He's on his way to third. They're going to wave him. Here comes the throw to the plate. Dansby Swanson is safe. It's an inside the park home run. His first big league homer and inside the park bomb in Washington. Can you believe that?
Beltre homered his last time up there. Hammered a pitch right down the right field line and got out of here by 20 feet. He is 3 for 4 this evening. Hammered deep left center field. Way back. Goodbye. Wow. Adrian Beltre and their Angels walk it off. 7-6.
Drake delivers as a drive to right field, hit deep. Back by the bullpen gate, it goes, and it is gone! Stubbs the right fielder jumped and couldn't get it just to the right of the 380-foot marker. David Ortiz ties Mickey Mantle with his 536th home run. 10-2 Red Sox.
10th inning, 3-3. Dodgers and Rockies. 0-1 to Charlie. Swing now on a high fly ball to deep left field. The Dodgers fans empty. Would you believe a home run? And the Dodgers have clinched the division and will celebrate on schedule. Lead it to the Dodgers. Charlie Culberson, a game-winning home run. What a moment to have it. And would you believe his first home run of the year?
Here's the 0-1. Story hits it high and deep right field. Way back and gone! 3-run bomb. Welcome to the big leagues, Trevor Story. How do you like that?
I've got goosebumps.
Me
Not
too.
gonna lie.
Me too.
strike. Fastball punched on the ground. Utley kicks it. Still plenty of time. Whoa! Utley sprawled in the dirt, flipped it back, and accurately to Gonzalez for an out. Oh, what a play. The 2-0. Ichiro to right and deep. Back goes Parra to the wall, and it's off the wall. 3,000 is in right field, and Ichiro is racing for third, and he's done it. He's climbed the mountain, a triple, and he has arrived at 3,000.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on. There goes the deep left. It is high. It is far. It is gone. He's done it again. It's unbelievable. He's done it again. I have run out of superlatives. He is the Santino. Gary is scary. He hits another home run, and the Yankees have an 8-4 lead.
There's another drive. Deep down the line, he crushed another one. Up into the billboard for another 3-run homer. That's sick. He's driven in 8 runs today. His 3rd home run of the afternoon. Goodness gracious. Mookie Betts. What a day.
Doesn't get any better than that. 4 for 4, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. Every time he touches one off, it's a no-doubter.
Malone looking for his first hit of the year.
He drives one. Deep left field. Back goes Upton. Back near the wall. It's out of here. Bartolo has done it. The impossible has happened. This is one of the great moments in the history of baseball. Bartolo Colon has gone deep.
The pitch. And a high drive. Hit back into deep right field. Junior has just knocked the door down for the 500 club. A high drive into the lower deck and right. Number 30 touches them all. And boy, what a Father's Day gift for Senior. Hitting his 500th home run to right field. What a scene this is here at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. The 20th member of the 500 home run club.
Here's the 0-1. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10. Fly ball center field. It's the Arte on the run. Still going on the way to get the ball. He got it. Seattle caught it on the wall. And the Braves have beaten the Mets. Incredible catch to save the game. And the Braves have stunned New York tonight.
They've stunned a lot of people tonight. Maybe the catch of the year right there.
High fly ball, wall tag this time, and Junior going back to the track. The wall makes the leap and makes the catch. Amazing catch by Junior as he takes a home run away from Luis Gonzalez. My, oh my! Perfect timing, and Junior receiving a standing ovation here.
High deep drive into left field. Down into the corner again. Benintendi near the wall. Leaps. He's hung up. Did he catch it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He took one back. A spectacular play by the rookie. Hung up by the hips on the wall, and he brings it back down the left field line. What a sensational play.
Yasiel Puig pinch hitting. And he will hit a ground ball towards short. Russell goes to -1. Over to first. The Cubs are going to the World Series. The Cubs win the pennant.
And again the 2-2. And here it is. And swung a hit to left field deep. Way back. Ruiz turning around. He will watch a game-winning grand slam for Chris Davis in the bottom of the 9th inning. Do you believe that? A's 8, Texas 5. And it's Davis's 3rd home run tonight.
All right, we're doing game live stream 57 of the MLB Season 1 2017. Tonight we got the Philadelphia Phillies at Atlanta Braves. Game 2 of a 4-game series. Philadelphia Phillies, we lead 1-0 in the 4-game series so far. So we're playing game 2. We are, first place in the National League East, record 47-9. Atlanta Braves stand at 30-27, third place in the National League East. If anybody want to join any leagues and win money, friend me on my PS4 at JoePrice834, or friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube station, Devin Smith.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing he wasn't real happy about. I spoke with him yesterday about it. He just said I gave up too many walks. So look for a guy in this game.
All right, first inning. Phillies lead the series 1-0, 4-game series. All right, we in the beginning of the first inning. All right, Phillies at Braves. Game 57 of Major League Baseball live stream 2017, live on YouTube and Facebook and PS4 live stream.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run. But, you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up. Those ones.
Yes, let's go. Got a base hit. Let's go Phillies.
Well, he wants his average drop below 280.
Yeah.
If you're hitting 280, that's still a compliment for a lot of guys. But he's that good a hitter, you expect him to hit high.
In now, Freddie Galvis. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Kemp posts under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, this team has to be hoping that Michael Franco can get some of his mojo back. Last 10 games have been a struggle. Not only is he having a hard time getting any base hits, he's struggling just to get on base. Less than a .250 on base percentage in his last 10, so any sign of life from this guy would be a welcome sight.
Now in the box, Odubel Herrera, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. Now, that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Two and two count. Here he comes. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
All right, we got a man on base. Good hit for the Phillies.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go.
Yeah.
He said, come on, bring it. I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
Michael Franco.
Into the box, Michael Franco. Rounded down the third.
Oh, yes. Yes. Come on, 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 come on. Can we get home? Yeah, man. We on the board. Let's go, Philly. 1-0. Let's go. Philadelphia Phillies. Good ground hit. Let's start it out early. Come on, Philly.
Now at the plate, Chris Coughlin. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
1-0 count. Here it is. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, we get a lot of numbers on pitchers. You can look across the board, and his numbers look good. But the one that jumps out to me is the whip. He's averaging less than a half a runner an inning. So when you have that little bit of traffic on the ball diamond, you're going to win games.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ender Inciarte.
A high fastball is in there. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead. And I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a flare hit toward right.
Pop up.
There to take
one away.
And there's your first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Striding into the box, Nick Markakis, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Now the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion. At this point of the season, it's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch a dominating guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short.
Got it. Let's see if I got it. Ah, first base. Oh, what a play for the Phillies. Let's go, Phillies.
Set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Here's Howie Kendrick. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Howie Kendrick.
Oh, that's hot. They show him tie shoes. Oh, that's hot. Okay, well, we up at bat. Howie Kendrick.
First pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first down.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Ready now, Brian Holiday, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Oh, yes. Good hit. We got a man on base. Okay, it's cool. Chicago Bulls fan. Hockey News blocked my main account, dude. Well, see, I don't know about that, Chicago Bulls. I don't know about that. You know what I mean? He was my moderator. I don't know about him blocking your account. I wouldn't block you, man.
Into the box now, Jared Eichhoff.
Yeah. If I block you, I would block you myself. You're not blocked because you wouldn't be able to say nothing in here. So I didn't block you.
Good luck, but hey, a high fastball.
I didn't block you, man.
Really dangerous for
you know what I'm saying? You welcome over here. I didn't block you, man. If I block you, you'll know it. You'll know about it. You'll know if I block you. Okay? Chicago Bulls fan, you invited, man. I don't got no problem with you. You cool, man. Hockey news and highlights. Yeah, I know, man. I know you blocking people. I know.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
It's all good, Chicago Bulls fan. It's all good, man. I ain't making no biggie of it.
A ball
you know?
2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on it. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
What'd you say you ate? Shahitas. What's up, Mario Gaming? Mario Gaming 89, what's been up, man?
The set and the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. One left for
you got chahitas?
And after an inning and a half.
What is it, chahitas? Like a burrito food, like Mexican food. Burrito food, right? Oh, yeah, I like chahitas. Chalupas? Chahitas? Trying to read it. What is it, chahitas?
So here's Matt Kemp now. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. 1 for 6. Pitch on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Hit on the ground to short.
Got him first base. Ah!
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking up there at Freddie Galvis. You know, when this guy came up, everybody thought he was going to really turn into a pretty good defender. I think he's become a great defender. He can go get it and has the arm strength to throw the ball from deep in the hole, which is really impressive.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Beyond the infield on the right side. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Dansby Swanson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase it. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate.
All right, we're in the third inning. Philadelphia Phillies 1, Atlanta Braves nothing in the beginning of the third inning.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a run out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Joseph. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The windup and the 0-1.
Yes!
Yeah! Have some life here with
good hit for the Phillies. Ground hit. Let's go Phillies.
Solid single to left. And that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. Into the box now, Maikel Franco, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Bottom of the third inning, Phillies up 1, Braves nothing. The bottom of the third.
First pitch, here it comes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
First base. Ah!
A quick out number 1. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This will get foul for strike 2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Mike Foltynewicz. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping into the box, Chris Coughlin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 6, Chris Coughlin.
All right, Phillies up at bat, 4th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Inciarte's there, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Brian Holiday, a base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, this team, they're swinging everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
We're going into the bottom of the 4th inning. Phillies up 1, Braves nothing. In the bottom of the 4th inning.
Here's Ender Inciarte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Galvis is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
1 out.
Left fielder number 22.
Phillies.
Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit softly on the ground to first. Joseph picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting.
Pop-up, got it.
Herrera's there.
All right.
And the inning is over. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Jared Eichhoff. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Philadelphia. Pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
All right, we're in the beginning of the 5th inning. Phillies up 1, Braves nothing. In the beginning of the 5th
Ready
inning.
For the first pitch, here it comes. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And that indeed is a pitcher up there as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And
oh, damn! Hit me right in my ribs.
Man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Who's the Habs? Who's the Habs? What's the name of that team? The Habs.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
The Habs.
0-1, here it comes. Line
yeah.
Center field.
All right.
In there, a base hit.
Got a base hit. That's what I'm talking about, Phillies.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Oh, Montreal Canadiens, yeah. Yeah, Montreal. I like the Canadiens. That's a good team.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Oh, yes! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. Yes! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, come on. Oh, we all right, 2-0. Let's go, Phillies. Yeah.
One out double gets a run across, and now they second and third, and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're on the move. We got another run in the 2nd inning.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he lifts it in the air to right field. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. Oh, and Kemp's throw is a dandy. He is out at the plate.
What? No way.
For the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th.
Oh my God.
Now 2-0 Philly.
Oh my God, he got me. I didn't get home in time. Oh.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's
Phillies up 2-0, bottom of the 5th inning. And Braves nothing in the bottom of the 5th inning.
When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Strike 3, you're out. Get out of here.
First out of the inning.
Throwing fire.
Exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best.
It's coming right up next. I'm in the Stanley Cup Finals.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
Yeah, the Flyers. We're back in the Stanley Cup Finals. I'm doing that next. I'm going to do that next. Yeah, we're almost done with the hockey season. We're in the finals again. We're in the finals. And you won't believe who you won't believe who made the finals, and it's not the Blackhawks this time. I know you watched season 1. You watched me do NHL the first season. It was the Blackhawks. So it's not the Blackhawks this time. And we swept the Brewers. We swept them 4-0. So we're in the Stanley Cup Finals. I've been waiting to bust that game out.
Galvis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things.
Thank you. Do you watch a lot of my videos? Do you watch any of my past videos? When I'm not on air, do you watch any videos? You know, I always still do some videos if you don't catch me. I still do some videos when I can, though. Sometimes I take a break, and then sometimes I go at it. I took a break for a while, you know. Then I came back hardcore.
He swings through it to fall behind.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count.
Thank you. Thank you. The Knights, no, keep going. Keep going. Keep doing the guess. Keep it up, Hockey Night News.
They better get something working because
keep guessing. I want to see if you can figure it out. Figure out which team is it. Keep guessing.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He's just fouling them off.
No, good guess. Keep going.
High
pop up.
Joseph is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0.
We're going into the 6th inning. Phillies up 2, Braves nothing in the beginning of the 6th inning. Let's go Phillies.
Michael Franco.
No, not St. Louis Blues. Keep going. Okay, we up at bat. Phillies.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so
Keep
far.
going.
He hasn't really racked up the strikeout
Not
totals
them.
that you might think, Ken.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game
Minnesota Wild.
is different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Not the Coyotes. Not the Arizona Coyotes. They're still at rebuilding stage.
Right by brings the express.
They have a lot of work to do. Not the Arizona Coyotes. Keep going.
In now, Chris Coughlin. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
No, keep going. Vancouver Canucks, you're getting close. Keep going.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. If he took the
Keep going. I don't want to give it away because I'm going to mess it up. But it is a team that you would never expect. It's a team you wouldn't expect.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I think it's going to be good. This Stanley Cup 2 is going to be excellent. It's going to be good. This second championship game. It's going to be great.
Chopped weakly to the left.
It's going to be good because
Bonifacio. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Not the LA Kings. Keep going. You know what? It's somebody out in the Western Conference. Keep going. They're within the LA Kings division or Vancouver's division.
Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets under this one as a
pop up
guide into very shallow right. Hernandez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away.
1 out.
Gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Emilio.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. That's pop
up, got him.
Short right field. Joseph
2 away.
Charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Top pitcher, number 26.
Adonis Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Swing and a
Pop up.
pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Josh Collmenter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
55, Josh Collmenter.
Ready once again, Brian Holiday. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
All right, we up at bat. Beginning of the 7th inning. Phillies up 2, Braves nothing.
And it's grounded foul. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Cali.
And he lays off.
Not Canadians. Keep going. Not the Canadians.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Ready for another shot now, Jared Eichhoff. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle.
Let's go.
This will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, he gets a hit. The first thing I can think of with that hit alone, he's already surpassed.
What a ground hit for the Phillies.
No hitter going, and then gets a hit.
Phillies on fire this year, man. We got a shot to try to go to World Series, and we got a shot, man. We got a shot. We got a shot. I can't wait to get to the playoffs. I can't wait.
Cesar Hernandez as he loops under the ball and pops it up.
Okay. I'm playing on veteran. I'm playing on veteran level. I'm doing good. I'm on veteran. I'm playing on veteran level. I think you can play on All-Star, All-Fame, Hall of Fame. Have you ever did
He showed some pretty good range.
They got another mode on here. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what mode is called. They got another mode on here. I forgot. It's another baseball mode you can play in. I forgot what it's called. Oh.
Bonifacio has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Philadelphia is on top, 2-0. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the...
Yes, sir. Home run derby. I think it's called the derby mode. It's the old baseball mode. They have it on here, the derby mode, though. I'm talking about like the old school baseball format. They have it on here. I forgot what they call it, though. It's called derby something. Derby mode. It's like the 1999 old baseball games. Like how the games used to be back in the day, and they called it like the derby mode.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch, and this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That was a good pitch to hit. Once that one back, he was just
all right. You know what? I'm gonna surprise you. I'll surprise you. You will be surprised though. I didn't think this team. Yup. I think it might be a good series because they got a good offense and a good defense. They've been doing good this season, but they were a sleeping team. The team that's in the Stanley Cup, and it's not the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks got knocked off by the Colorado Avalanche. The Blackhawks, I thought I was going to play them again this year. They ain't make it. We almost lost to the Penguins. Did you watch that game? Hockey News and Highlight. Did you watch the Pittsburgh playoff game I did? We almost lost. We won 7 games. We almost lost that game this year.
Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He's 0-for-2 strikeout in this one.
But somebody in that division, not the Colorado Avalanche, but somebody in that division. So take a guess.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Weekly hit to third. Franco charging this one on to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready now, Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
The Edelman Oilers. The Edelman Oilers.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
All right. We're in the 8th inning. Phillies up 2, Braves nothing in the 8th inning.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. And foul, strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah. It's going to be an awesome game. We never played we played the Edelman Oilers this year. I think they were pretty good, but the Columbus.
Here it comes. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse.
The Columbus Blue Jackets was hard. The Edelman Oilers. So this is going to be pretty good.
Not so much on that swing.
It's going to be a good series. It's going to be good. I think this finals is going to be awesome. And I think it's going to be as good as last season. The finals this year will be as great as last season.
That off-balance swing, and sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this would be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Suzuki corrals it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Phillies down in order. They're up 2-0. Digging in, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
All right, we're in the bottom of the 8th inning. Philadelphia Phillies up 2. Atlanta Braves nothing in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Pop up. High pop up back onto the outfield grass now. Galvis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Standing in, Brandon Phillips. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Base hit. And the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So close. But with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, man, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Foul back. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball is in there. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Hit well on the ground to first. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Stepping into the box, Chris Conlon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out.
All right, we're in the beginning of the 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. His prior history versus this arm, hitless in 3 at-bats. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Ryan Holiday. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Foul back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left side.
Yes! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on!
He's headed for second.
Ah, 2 bases.
And he will strike Stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Jared Eichhoff, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt.
Yes, we got a guy on third base. Yeah.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Kemp is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. One left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Number 64.
All right, this is the Braves' last shot. Let's see what happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Pop up.
Coughlin is there, and he's got that all
one away.
First out here to start the ninth. Sean Rodriguez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, they can't get there. And you see the average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Strike three, you're out.
And missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's their last shot here with two away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
All right, strike one.
So far, it always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Philadelphia Phillies up 2, Atlanta Braves nothing. Ninth inning, 2 outs for the Braves. Will the Philadelphia Phillies make this last pitch to clinch Game 2 in a 4-game series in Atlanta? Look at all of the fans on their feet. Let's see what happens.
And
strike two.
Swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on.
Philadelphia Phillies 2, Atlanta Braves nothing. Braves 2 outs, 2 strikes. Will the Philadelphia Phillies make this last pitch to clinch Game 2 in a 4-game series? Look at the Atlanta fans looking to see what's going to happen. And Phillies line up. They line up. They take Game 2. Yes! Yes! Let's go, Philly Nation! What a win for the Phillies! Now up 2-0 in the series. Let's go!
Can you
Yeah.
giving up one hit? Such good baseball.
Yeah.
Innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history.
This evening's game finishes.
What a win. What a win.
Jared Eichhoff
Yeah.
victory of the season as he allows only one hit in 9 full innings. Mike Foltynewicz is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Philadelphia Phillies, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 29 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Jared Eichhoff won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Phillies took care of the Braves 2-0. He is currently leading the National League in strikeouts. The New York Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-0. The Miami Marlins cracked 14 hits overall as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 8-6. The Dodgers center fielder, number 37, drove home 3 runs, leading the Dodgers to victory over Washington 4-3. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. Aledmys Diaz was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, helping lead the Cards past Cincinnati 13-5. The San Francisco Giants put together 10 hits total as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-3. Randall Delgado got his 3rd win this season as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres 5-3. The Rockies launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Indians 7-6. Brock Holt nabbed 4 RBIs with 3 hits, leading the Bo Sox to the win over the rival Yankees 9-3. In other Yanks news, Brett Gardner reached a very nice milestone in his career yesterday by collecting his 1,000th major league hit. Matt Duffy had a home run and 3 RBIs, helping the Rays over the White Sox 6-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates allowed 5 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 14-2. They now have 6 straight victories. The Angels pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-1. The win was their 6th in a row. George Springer had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, as the Stros disposed of the Royals 6-2. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the A's in Oakland 2-1. The Minnesota Twins combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 3-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.